listen to this part. The year was 2011. I had visitation. I had visitation with my 7-year-old daughter. She was in town. From Nebraska. I had her for a week, and I took her to rehearsals, and someone close to me called my dad, and my dad was a police officer, like a DEA officer. Woo! Yeah. And they said, we think you should know that your son is using while he has his daughter. And so my dad and my mom drove up from Houston. They got into my house, and I showed up with my daughter after rehearsals. And my dad was he's like, come here, baby girl. And she was like, hey, Poppy. And he said, go play with your gammy for a second. I need to talk to your dad. So he took me in the kitchen, and he said, son, I found this in your bathroom. And it wasn't just this, it was all over your floor. And if your daughter would have gotten in there, you could have hurt her. And I said, you know, that's not what you think it is. And he said, well, I bought this test kit. Smart ass. I'm gonna put it in there right in front of your ass, right? And I'm gonna crunch it up, and if it turns purple, it's positive for methamphetamine. And I said, don't do that. Please don't do that. And I reached for the, wow! I reached for the bottle of red wine to chug it, just to calm the fuck down. And he looked at me, and he goes, it's purple. And he said, you're a son of a bitch. And I said, no, Dad. And then he said, bring her in here, Gammy. And now, come here, sweetie. Say goodbye to your dad. Say goodbye, give your dad a kiss. Say goodbye to your dad. And she's like, bye, Dad. Like, she came down there to visit me. And I just stood there. Oh, it snapped right then. And I followed him outside like I was gonna fucking do something, right? Like, you can't take my kid, that's my fucking kid. What do you think you're fucking going with my fucking kid? That's what my brain's thinking. And then he opens the back door and he puts her in the baby seat. And it's a Snoopy baby seat, I remember that. Because that's when it all clicked. That how fucking innocent. And then he turned around to me and he said, you say goodbye to your daughter. I'm gonna make sure you never fucking see her again. And he drove off. And I stood there like a badass. Addiction. What did I do next? I went right back inside. Because I couldn't stop. And My dad knew what he was doing. My father passed away. He's a bad son of a bitch, is all I'm trying to say with this whole fucking story. And I wanted to tell the story because if you're holding a secret, if any of you are holding a secret, any of you, and you think you're too cool or whatever the fuck it is you think, if you're holding a secret and you can't get help from it, take a deep breath. You don't have to do anything about it tonight. But just know, that little girl that got taken away from me, she lives with me now. And there's a solution to this problem. That's right, my dad set me straight. And this next song is for any of you out there holding that secret. I'm sorry for this, but man, God bless y'all. This song's for you.